Hi guys, welcome back. It is Libby here. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I've recorded this many times and I never feel good about it, but I really want to talk about the TikTok that I saw about 2 weeks ago from Alejandro60, putting out the question, are guide dogs seen as tools by society? His response was yes, but I don't agree with his reasonings, and I just wanted to talk about it. I'm not trying to throw shade to this person because these videos open up conversations and bring more awareness to service dogs, in particular guide dogs. And so let's talk about it. I'm a chatty person, so I would invite you to grab a drink, a snack. I have a grande iced sugar-free vanilla latte. It's on the sweeter side, so I don't know if they actually put the sugar-free syrup thing. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like, and as always, don't forget to hit the notification bell. Not to go too much into detail, but a quick review. Guide dogs I'm gonna just talk about my experience in this section, and that is that Guide Dogs of America has their own breeding program. There the puppies are born, there they are raised for 8 weeks, where they are exposed to a lot of enrichment, a lot of activities. When people think about training and just raising these puppies, they just think about like very strict formal training. But even puppy play, you guys, even walks, helping them to grow their confidence is the foundation of their future work. And a lot of that, especially when they're babies, is playtime, like playtime with other dogs, running around the communal area and all of that. And then while they're with their puppy raisers, I believe puppy raisers do have assigned specific outings with the organization, like they go to Warner Brothers, they go to football games, and then themselves they have puppy raiser groups, and they meet up and they just really expose these dogs to all types of environment situations, so that their confidence can really be cemented. Not just that, but really work on their basic obedience, their house manners. So the first year and a half of their lives is just a typical dog's life, who is properly cared for, who's properly trained, who's properly taught house manners. And so no, they're not sent to training camps. No, they're not in training all their lives, even though training is a big part of their lives. Doggies they're always pushing boundaries, and even though they know their training, they know their commands, they will always push that boundary to see when you'll be lax. And if you let something slip, they'll say, oh, they let me do this last time, I'm gonna do it again. And so everyone that is a part of these dogs' lives have to stay on top of those manners, those behaviors. And so yes, it looks like they're always training, but a lot of that is just socializing and enrichment, to be honest. It's not until they return back to the organization, which the puppy raisers lovingly call college, where they really start seeing what kind of service dog that dog will be, whether a guide dog or a service dog for veterans or autistic individuals, or therapy dogs, or dogs that will go to facilities or the police force or whatever it may be, or none of that might work for that dog. They might not want to work, and that's what's really important to me, is that they do listen to the dog's behavior and body language when in training and working. If they do the work but they're not enjoying it, then that's when they review their case. So Alejandro60 really talked about the training, and he used terminology like training camps instead of campuses or organizations. And he really made it seem like he was against all the training that these dogs received. But as I just mentioned, it's all the harder training really comes when they're about 18 months old. They just become more focused, more intense in the type of training that they receive, because that foundation is already there, their confidence is there, their obedience is there, their focus is there, you know. Now you just have to teach them new things and see where they land. So now the main part of this question: are guide dogs seen as tools by society? So I don't like the wording of that as well, even though a lot of people do call them tools. Devices is just as bad, but I've heard that more, like medical devices, and that sounds a little bit easier to like manage, at least in my experience and personal beliefs. And so does society see them as devices? Yes, and they should, because they are. They have been trained to provide aid or services to individuals who have a disability, an illness, or a disorder. It's not for fun, you guys. And so if that boundary does not exist, the problems that we have today with emotional support dogs, with people putting fake harnesses or signs on their dogs, labeling them as a service dog, will be even bigger than it is today. And let me tell you, it's already a big challenge. So it's not that society sees them. They should see them as medical devices, as medical tools, and they are legally as well, because like I just said, the problem would be bigger. And it's not because of their training. Okay, their training is a big part of it, but because this individual was all about the training, and that was his reasoning why he believes guide dogs are tools. Yes, their training is part of it, but anyone that works in any type of field is not just their, you know, their skills. It's their job, you know. I don't know how to express what I'm feeling, but I do agree with guide dogs being seen as tools / devices, but not because that they're trained from birth till the day they die. They are seen because they are providing services that they were trained for. But yeah, what do you guys think? What are your guys' opinions? I would love to learn more about other organizations, about your own experiences with this. Did you guys see that on TikTok? I know that he did also upload a following video expressing that he was just opening a conversation, and that, you know, he was just talking about his beliefs and stuff like that. I guess he got a lot of backlash on what he said, because he did make it sound a little bit bad about the training, because he also made it sound like they had no lives. Guide dogs have lives, as you guys see me here on my channel. Vito is very good at being a potato, couch potato. He's really a silly monkey. He is a troublemaker at home, but he can also be a very great service dog. So we're gonna leave it there, you guys. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, and we will see you guys on the next one.